Okay, the first thing I want to check is sound. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the first thing I want to check is sound. Check. Okay, sound is good. Let me get caught up on the chat real quick. And then I'll sit down and have a beer. Crazy Banana Gaming was the first one in. Fontaine Alfausta was shortly thereafter. JTG Steel. I sent out a video. My black beer video was released. Hands off the keyboard. Count a la carte. Yes, it gives you plenty of good time to grab a beer. What about beer? Oh, just kidding. I know it's beer. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and sit down. I don't think I need to stand. I think I'm missing something. I don't know what the hell it is. You all can let me know if I forgot something. Oh, I can see what I forgot already. Hey, it's the baguettes. Yes, those damn baguettes. All right. Okay, so I think video's okay like this. That's what I forgot. Okay. This thing. Yeah. Just like that. Oh, alrighty. Hey, we're here. Friday, the week is over. We have a drink. We're going to start off tonight with a Guinness Draft Stout in a Guinness glass. What do you think of that, huh? Fancy schmancy. Oh, we got to hide something here. Back to square one. I think I'm going to time Nightbot out. I'm going to time Nightbot out. Just watching the legendary boxer world champion Manny Pacquiao. All right. This is what's cool about these Guinness and Murphy's both. You can do the same thing. You can just literally pour it in the glass and it won't foam over. Hey, the count is back. Alrighty. So what has happened in the past week? Well, we got a little bit further along on the KV2 tank, the model. Working on the track still. I don't know if I'll have a video up for tomorrow night or not. Of course, my normal scheduled video is Mondays at 9 p.m. Don't know if I'll have enough content for a video tomorrow night. I did some work today. I'll try and do some work tomorrow, but if I don't have 10 minutes worth, then it'll just have to wait till Monday. What else has happened this past week? So that's right. So we do these on Friday. So that means we baked last weekend. You can see I just put up the video, my Kustritzer Schwarzbier no knead bread. Second batch, a little bit better than the first. Hey, Trucks, how you doing there, buddy? To sum up Guinness, it's heavy on the gut. Not really. I only have one. Well, maybe it is a little heavy, but I only have one. Then I'll go back to my Kustritzer Schwarzbier after that. Kind of hard to do tips and tricks for the mouse there, Fontaine Alfausta, if I don't have the mouse, unless you're talking World of Tanks PC. Join the dark side. I can teach you the force. Doing okay. Think of trucks. It's been an exciting week, an interesting week, an interestingly exciting week. It puts. I don't know about that. I got plenty of lead. I don't need any more. What else? Oh, we got our scale in. So this past week we've gotten the scale in so we can actually weigh flour and water and stuff like that accurately now. So we got the scale came in. Some more active yeast came in. What else? Still waiting for my dough scrapers to come in. We picked up some more flour for this weekend. We picked up some baking soda. Oh, we're going to be making scones tomorrow. So it'll be my first time trying to make scones tomorrow. Well, thanks, Count. Appreciate it, sir. You've been very busty for a few weeks. I end school in about 2 weeks. Alrighty. Well, you know, I guess as long as you are working out so you don't look too busty. Maybe it's those hormones you're taking. The loaf sounded nice and crispy on the outside. Yeah, it was okay. It's still not perfect. We did, because we used the fresh yeast for that batch. I think still the problem is the settings I'm using on the stove is not right. 9 weeks of summer holidays, not being able to go anywhere. Yeah. What else? Oh, I've made it before. The Germans call it Flammkuchen. It's like a pizza. It's really flat dough, and then they put like some type of cream of something on top and little veggies and stuff like that. I think maybe I'll make that this weekend too. Why don't you use money to get tier 10, Waller? Well, JTG still. Well, why don't you give me money to use to get to tier 10? B&B. I remember. Welcome back. You were here last week. You're right on time, too. What else? Let's see here. Who's more powerful? The law or the woman's organs? I would say a woman's organs, which can help to produce life. The law cannot do that. All right, I hear from a German YouTuber, Team Fortress 2 is completely weird in German version. Wouldn't know, because if they have a German version, I wouldn't play it. Just asking question. That was a question. We've answered it. I made my own fish and chips for food today. Oh, that's the other thing we got. I knew there was something else we got in the mail. We got a potato cutter, so I can make French fries, as we call them in the States. But I am going to make them using an air fryer. Well, then ask a clearer question. Well, so first of all, if you say who is more powerful, the law or the woman's organs, neither one of them is a person, so neither. You know, if you say which is more powerful, that's a different question. But I understand English probably isn't your native language. No problem. Or maybe I didn't give you the answer you wanted. I like air fryers. You don't get that horrible oily residue. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I'm using. Well, I suppose I could tell you what I'm using for an air fryer. I'm going to use our stove. I mean, not our stove, our oven. I'm going to use the oven. So I've seen several recipes on how to do it. I'm going to try using the oven. Because our oven, what is an air? Bearcat told me this. What's an air fryer? He says, it's an oven with a fan. Think about it. Why should I spend $200 to buy an air fryer when I've got an oven? So I'm going to experiment and see if I can't make some fries this weekend. And scones. And maybe even Flammkuchen. We're going to have a busy week in bacon. A busy week in bacon, bacon, weekend, deacon, bacon, ooka-naka, neekin, naka, neekin, ooka-naka, neekin. Say that fast 5 times. Scones are nice with jam. Yeah, I don't know about that clotted cream stuff. That doesn't even sound good to me. Do you ever heard watch this movie ist wieder da? No. I don't have a TV, first of all. I don't watch German news. I don't read the German newspaper, and I don't speak German. So the female more powerful than the law. Well, define power. Law is a written rule. Where's the power there? There's no power in a law. It's only powerful if somebody enforces it. Someone has to enforce the law, and it has to be a rightful law, and people have to believe in the law, or they're not going to abide by the law. Yeah, exactly, trucks. Uh-oh, what we got here? Oh, man, now I have to look at it. I want to see what this message is. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't... I'm sorry, that doesn't belong in the chat. It's better to use vagina than to use the P word here in this open chat. Even though it's not this channel's not monetized, there's no reason for language like that. This isn't, what do you call it? This isn't HBO time. I don't know what the hell that has to do with, what's that got to do with anything? Oh. There's a lot of realities but I'm not going to discuss all the realities there are in the world. All right, so what's going on in Minnesota? I've heard there's rioting going on. I haven't heard to what degree, but go ahead. Let's talk about it. I can't say one way or another because I haven't been paying attention to the news. So, have at it. Do you have tricks on grinding VK100.OMP? I still need at least 25,000 experience to research the motion. Play it every day. Make sure you're using your boosters for XP, boosters for free XP. Make sure you're getting the ×2 out of it when you can play. Fire at the police station. Saw it on the Swedish news. Protesters set fire. See, that's stupid. That is, to me, that's out of control. I don't mind people protesting, but when they damage property and they cost money to the taxpayers, and that's ridiculous. Hey, JP, how you doing, sir? I remember, just got back from a hot dog walk, and so I get a drink and then join you properly. Alrighty, cheers, cheers. I watch at YouTube say the German ads. It's pretty weird. Like example, Volkswagen das Auto. I'm not sure what's weird about that, but okay. I think if you watch ads just about any country that's not your own, the ads are going to seem weird because there's different culture involved. They did it because I think a cop accidentally killed a man because the man was saying he couldn't breathe. Oh, is that the one where the 4 police officers were taken off the force or something? See, there again, I'm not paying attention. The case is personal. Why it's going away from that? I'm confused. You lost me. That's Volkswagen's slogan. Yeah, I think so. That's a good point, Truckee. Okay. A fire police station in my country, police station is attacked by terrorists. I mean, suicide by terrorists. About Minnesota. You really gotta make a complete statement or question because I'm confused. Yeah. They also arrested a black man who was a reporter for CNN but left the white man reporter alone, so they've been calling them racist too. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I think the U.S. has some problems, yes. Please, can you put microphone because I can't hear you well. Audience, can you hear me well? Let's see here. I am going to check my feedback here. Audience, can you hear me well? Let's see here. I am going to... no, I'm not changing my microphone. Check my feedback here. So I can hear it on my computer. That computer's coming from YouTube. I can hear my voice fine. So I am not going to change the volume on my microphone for one person. Maybe you need to turn the volume on your headphones up. That's one of the reasons why I play YouTube over here, so I have feedback. Or if you want, join my Discord server and I can put you in the voice chat. But it won't be any different, though. I mean, the only difference is you'll hear me real time as opposed to the delay that there is between here and YouTube and your place. No, I am 3 seconds late this whole time. I guess that's better than being 4 seconds late. Ah, you got a drink, JP? Cheers, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Prost. Oh, JP, we went to sit in the sun a little bit this afternoon, so I took a Rodler out there, Shandy to you and you all in the U.S., and my wife's like, "What are you drinking?" And so she tastes it. She's like, "Oh, this is pretty good." Are you retired? What was your specialist? I'm mathematician and wholesaler in FCMG products. Well, I am retired military. I was a translator. What is FCMG? What does that stand for? So new drink for Mrs. W. It could be. I mean, I'm surprised because I actually had, remember the video I made where I tried 6 different Rodlers to see which one I liked the best? I'm pretty sure she probably just forgot that she's tried it before. A little sweet, of course, but I mean, with the lemonade and beer, she's like, "Oh, next time, bring me. We can share one next time." What else? What else? Oh, according to Amazon, my gimbal should arrive tomorrow. But we won't be able to. We're going to go on a hike early in the morning tomorrow so I can make these different baking things tomorrow. Maybe I can use the gimbal on Sunday, a Sunday hike. And boy, I can't wait to see the results of walking with my iPhone and the gimbal. Went out to lunch today, 3.5 hours. Wow, that is quite a lunch. Which one did I buy? Oh, Feiyu or something like that. It was like 80 euro. Cooking is easy. I may try baking again, but last time I did baking, it didn't go so well. Baking is a different ball game to cooking. Yeah, you know, Bearcat mentioned that in one of the videos. He says I'm a cooking chef, not baking, because baking is much more difficult. You see no fun in cooking. It depends. So, I mean, you say that now, but when you get older, that may be different because you may have a particular taste or you may want to have something. And to me, what's fun about cooking is you're taking these raw materials and then you're making them into something that tastes really good that you're going to eat. But then that's just me. I mean, I've even made beer. I've even brewed beer. Didn't do a very good job, but still, I mean, how many people can do that? I would. Oh, I. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't do it as a hot job either. No, I'm not going to increase the volume, sir. The volume is set perfectly where it is. You need to check your end, your audio coming out, and turn that up. Not beer, it's pretty delicious. You boil a root, right? No? Oh, root beer. It's pretty delicious. You boil. I mean, I don't remember. I'm not sure where root beer actually came from, but that may have been the case. Dogs barking. Ooh! Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. I have an add-on for my Chrome that lets me crank the volume up to 500%. Holy crap. Like some kind of tree, not a regular tree. Yeah, I mean, you could probably Google root beer and Google root beer origins or something like that. I mean, where is Igor? You tell me. Where is Igor? And where is Igor's cousin? We have one dog barking here. Hey, have them listen to the broadcast, JP. We'll get them really going. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, they're probably giving JP a hard time. I don't think he means bleeding dogs like they're actually literally bleeding. I think he's using that term as in exchange for a derogatory term. barking at the dog down the road going for his walk that we refer to as the enemy. Bearcat! Yay! I kind of thought so. That's how I took that phrase, bleeding dogs. Let's see. Let everyone get this blue thing and wrench. How did you get that thing? Well, so JP in Fuerteventura and I have been friends since this channel. He was one of my first subscribers on my Waller Dog. He was the first subscriber on the Waller Dog Gaming channel. And we've been supporting each other back and forth for years. So that's how he got the wrench. Think of Trucks Trucky. He is often in my streams and in making comments in my videos and stuff like that. That's how he got it. And then Count Alucard, same thing. Common often in my videos and streams and commenting on videos and stuff like that. It's about being not just a member of the Waller Dog family, but actually being active in the community. I bought mine. Bearcat, we play tanks with on almost every Sunday for the past several years, so... I am Waller Swedish Night. Oh, that reminds me. I need to make Swedish meatballs. Oh, I got to do that too, huh? I don't have the meat for it, though. I have to get some beef and pork. Ground beef and ground pork. Oh, so many things to make. Not enough time. So if you're my Swedish nice guy, what's that make awesome epic guys? Are they like my Swedish bad guys? I have to admit, though, they don't come here and talk to me on my channel, though. They're too busy as it is. Actually, Swedish meatballs are a thing. I dare you to make an IKEA meatball. I've gotten someone, was that you? Somebody gave me the recipe. I might try it. And actually, I was eating Swedish meatballs, mashed potatoes, and gravy when I grew up. And it wasn't at, IKEA, because that didn't exist at that time. We would be going up north to where my dad was born and raised. And there's this town, Westby. It's like a Norwegian Swedish town. I mean, most of the people have Norwegian or Swedish ancestry or backgrounds that live in that town. There's Norwegian stores and restaurants. You can get lefse makers and stuff like that there. It's just wonderful. We just buy the meatballs from IKEA. Portion control. AEG is Waller Dog's comedy guys. Oh, there we go. I thought I saw something about like where you can actually buy them, but yeah, what's the point? That doesn't make any sense. It's not that hard to make meatballs. I think the hard part would be making the gravy. The gravy is the most important part. Yeah, meatball, I mean, once it's been cooked, yeah, it's probably going to be browned because you can brown it on the stove. And then usually meatballs, you put gravy over them. You have them with mashed potatoes, gravy, meatballs like that. Or you can have spaghetti and meatballs. That's another way that meatballs are eaten. Subway, is it Subway? One of those sandwich places also has like meatball sandwiches. Yeah, we served it with rice and egg or chicken. Hey, Jump Jive. I hope you had a great day at work, sir. Another wrench. Hey, you don't want pea water gravy or gravy that is thick as tar. Yeah, it's got to be perfect, right? Yeah, a bunch of wrenches. gray. They might look gray. Ugh. Maybe before they're cooked, if they've been exposed to air. Have to go back to work in 3 hours. Oh man, that sucks. Wrench party. That's funny. Very funny. Yeah, so we got a lot of cooking planned for this weekend. I'm still way behind on videos. What else? Yeah, things going on. Things be happening. Absolutely. You challenged me to make a noodle. I can't even make a freaking loaf of bread right. I'm not even going to try and make a noodle yet. First things first. Unless you could just shallow fry them in a pan a bit, like saute them. One thing at a time. He means saute. S-A-U-T-E is the correct spelling. Or the English spelling anyway. Maybe I won't say correct, but I'll say the American English spelling count. Saute is yummy. I mean chicken saute. I never eat. I don't even know what the hell S-A-T-A-Y is then. New word for me. When you say it to saute something, that's different. Oh my God. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so the KV2 tracks. What a pain in the butt. Oh man. I'd laugh if the next tank that I get, the tracks just work perfectly and easily. It's when you shallow fry it till it goes a light brown. That would be saute. So I don't know. Maybe English use S-A-T-A-Y. For me, it would be S-A-U-T-E. Ask Bearcat. He's a chef. I pronounce it sate, or sate, and I write it saute, but in English I write it. Oh my God. English is such a wonderful language, isn't it? So damn complicated. They borrow words from every language, and then they change the pronunciation, so you can't tell how to pronounce anything unless you've got a dictionary in your hand. Not a spelling chef. Oh my goodness. All right, take it from me. It's S-A-U-T-E, to saute something. Now, if you like, I can pull out my 1949 Encyclopedia of Cookery, and let's look it up. This book's older than I am. We're getting there. We're at sausage. Quite a few pages of that. Ah, S-A-U-T-E. A French culinary term meaning to fry quickly in a small amount of fat. This method should be applied only to tender pieces of meat, fish, vegetables, and sometimes fruit. There. The Encyclopedia of Cookery is not wrong. And then the Americans take the English language and change it again. Yeah, I guess so. Most complicated and phonetic and have more words is the Arabic language, around 13 million words, while English 1,200,000. Cool! That's why I didn't want to take Arabic language when I went to language school, because it is one of the hardest languages to learn. And they write backwards! No offense. S-A-T-A-Y is from Indonesia, I think, not France. I don't know. 1949. Everything is pre-molded. Arabic, we learned it in school. It's damn hard and I still can't understand it. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. That's about all I know. Good stuff. Almost time for the real beer. This is just kind of a filler. Yes, exactly, B&B. That's how we should all be greeting our brothers and sisters of the world. Let's see, what else is new? We're up to, what, 626 subscribers now on this channel. Yay! We're getting there, slowly but surely. A lot more videos. I've been putting up a lot more videos on this channel, as you all know. A lot of cooking videos, hiking videos. What y'all think? So what did you all think of the latest hiking videos that I put up with the classical music, 1 hour classical music hiking video? Yeah, what do y'all think of that? My country means punch or punching, but in Arabic it means rock. I see. What is the best investment in your knowledge? The best investment would be in yourself. And that is a very short answer, but there's a huge thing that goes with that. Your health. Your best investment is to invest in your health and well-being. Still have to watch them. 627 subs. Not yet viewed. No worries, JP. I am way behind on your videos, as you know, because you know I like to make a comment on every video I watch. Don't worry about it, sir. Someday when you're sitting by the pool, you can watch them like that. I'm still trying to think of a way. Oh, I changed. So one of my most popular videos is that turkey fryer video. I can get sometimes I can get 60 views on that video in a day. So I put out there in the description, please subscribe. I put in a card in the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get these people who are watching my turkey fryer video to subscribe and help out the channel. Don't know if it's going to work. It is now 2038. Worst investment is if you buy farm in $2 million, you will sell it in $1 million, so you will lose $1 million. But good, you still millionaire. Wait a minute. Worse, if you buy a farm for $2 million, you sell it for $1 million. Not many people read the descriptions. Well, but I gotta try, JP, because I know sometimes when you play a video, you can see like the first 2 lines of the description. So I made sure it was in the second line. But anyway, it's worth a try. But I'd really like to know, yeah. I'd like to produce a JP video that just goes viral. Best thing about the description is if you write the tags into it, you definitely jump up the search rankings. Really? So based on your experience, that works? Now, but you're saying you actually have to write like as part of a sentence or something. You can't just put you're not just putting the tags in there, right? Ah, okay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, clarify that. Ah, you've tested it. Yes, best investment in your health, but if you take more than 2 pills, you will lose in this. Well, I'm not talking about the artificial investment. I'm talking about naturally affecting your body's health. Exercise, eating properly. It's warm again. I don't know. It's supposed to get cool. This weekend's supposed to be cool, according to the forecast. Or you can do a vlog. I mean, reviewing your mountain, hill, you hiking, and you have edit and make sure you make a thumbnail. Well, thumbnails, yeah, of course, the thumbnail is very important as well because an impression is when you do a search on something and you got all those, I guess they'd be on this side, you have all those thumbnails you see on the right-hand side of your screen, those count as an impression. So if somebody clicks on that, that's a good thing. So just like, which video did I do? There's some video, I can't remember what the video was, but some video I did, and it's like, it gets views more than some others, and I think it's the thumbnail. Rain in Oregon. So I mean, I use so I'll take a frame from my video, and then I put that into Photoshop, and then that's where I put the lettering on the thumbnail. Then I upload the thumbnail for the video. Just need clickbait. You know, you got to be careful with clickbait. My turkey fryer video that has no clickbait, and it's got over 40,000 views. I'm starting to use Canva for thumbnails. Well, I'm paying. So I'm paying Adobe for their what the hell is it? Their online CC licensing. So I've got Photoshop. I've used it for quite some time because I was into photography long before I was doing videos. If you have 4 seasons, kiss your hand up and down. Me, 1 season and half, 2 months. Winter and oven. Some hot Fraulein. Hey, Psychablayat, guten Abend. Well, and that's the other thing, B&B. One of the things I like, one of the reasons I like sharing my hiking videos is because there are people in the world who don't have forest to enjoy. So they can literally sit down and play my video of me going on a 1-hour hike in the forest and watch it. So I have ordered a gimbal, so it'll get here this weekend. So next weekend at the latest, I'll be able to record me hiking in the woods, but the view will be a lot more constant. It won't be so jerky and all over the place anymore. I've used Photoshop for years, but Canva is good and free. Haha. Lots of good templates. I got 2 seasons, rain and summer. That's not true, JP. I saw your video. You went and made a video of the forest in Fuerteventura, sir. You can't say you don't have a forest. I think Tiger 2 should be nerfed. VK 101, pen increase. VK can't. Okay. It's almost time for a real beer, not this Irish stuff. How are we doing for time? Yeah, why not? It's 8:46. Oh. Oregon has it all. Mountains, forest, ocean, year-round skiing in Mount Hood, desert, ice caves, hot springs, you name it. Yeah, earthquakes too. The only reason I don't want to live in the West Coast. Sometimes. Let's stay on the path. Gafar, unexploded mines. Oh. Well, let's put it this way. I won't use my metal detector in German forest, that's for sure. Never seen snow in your entire life. Wow. Oh yeah, from World War II. Yep. Wait a minute. In Oregon? What the hell would they be doing in Oregon? Well, you know, they're always, not always, but it's regularly they will find unexploded bombs when they're doing construction in Germany. Japan has balloon bombs they find in the forest here. Wow. I did not know that. I did not know that, Jump Jive. Holy cow. Wow. Oh. So Fathan, so what JP is saying is you haven't missed anything by not seeing snow. I kind of disagree. I mean, I grew up in the snow. It was fun to grow up in. Now, as an adult, I I could take it or leave it. It's I don't know. When at Christmas time for me is just not quite Christmas without snow. But that's because I was raised that way. Some people are raised like Fathan, never seen snow, so Christmas and snow doesn't have the meaning it does for like someone from Wisconsin or Minnesota or something like that. And you talk about, are we going to have a white Christmas? You know, I mean, that is actually a conversation in the Midwest. Ah, well, there again, cultural differences, religious differences, things like that. Yeah, understood. That's just like food. You know, you think about, so what's an example? Lefse is a good example. So, how many people here know what lefse is? Lefsa. Say yay in the chat if you know what lefse is. And I know there's going to be at least one person if he's still here. Yeah, how are we going to keep the beer cold if we don't have snow to stick it in outside? Not off. Okay, Jump Jive says nope. Okay. What left? So Fatah says I'm clueless. I'll answer the question after I get everybody's answer. And no Googling it either. Think of trucks. You still there? Oh, he must have abandoned us. Strange enough, my son is making shoes for a school project. That yeah, kind of strange, yeah. How old is he? I would think making shoes would not be easy. I guess it would depend on the kind of shoes, but 11. Wow. So what kind of shoes is he trying to make? I mean, we're talking jumping shoes or running shoes, sandals, regular shoes, work shoes. Oh, those. Ha ha. Ha ha. Boy, for some reason I saw shoes, not those. Oh my God. Potato pancakes. Lefse is a kind of food. Oh, give that man some more beer. Yeah, so I wouldn't call what. So I didn't know. So I grew up with eating only one kind of lefse. Then when we went to Norway, oh my God, there are so many different kinds of lefse. It's unbelievable. Are you optimistic about the future, especially the economy, when you see the raising of China? I'm sure I can deal with it. Part of his geography class. Do you store your shoes and sandals outside or inside? Outside. Shoes are all outside. We don't wear shoes in the house. So yeah, lefse is, it's like, so think of a tortilla. And actually, like I say, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of lefse. The lefse that we grew up with is made out of potatoes. It's made on a big flat griddle, and it's very, very thin. So you wouldn't even call it a potato pancake, even though it's made out of potatoes. So, yeah. My wife's like, well, you can, we don't have to get the grill and stuff. We can just make them smaller. And I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather have the whole, but I mean, it's a whole day process to make them. You've got to, you've got to boil first of all, the potatoes should be a little bit old. You got to boil the potatoes, then you got to mash the potatoes, and you got to add milk, and you got to add flour, and you got to get it to the right consistency, and you got to roll them out thin, and it's a whole day process. I'm not going to talk about economy and China raising and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk about that stuff in this particular forum. So yeah. So anyway, my point was, I grew up eating lefse. So for me, when I see lefse or if I have lefse, it brings back certain memories. And if someone has never eaten that before, of course, if they ate lefse for the first time, it would mean nothing to them, right? But when I eat lefse, I think about mom and dad, I think about deer hunting, I think about all these things that happened in the past as a child that relate to eating lefse. So my reference there is where Fathan says I don't celebrate Christmas. So when I think about Christmas, I think about having a white Christmas and snow. But so that's only from my view, who grew up in that environment. Somebody else's view, for example, Fathan's, his view is it has no meaning to him. Do you grow up using Nintendo or PlayStation or none? Neither. No such thing as Nintendo or PlayStation when I grew up. I rode a mini bike. I read books. I love to read books. Let's see. When I had my first computer, I was How old was I? So that would have been what? I was about 25 years old before I owned my first computer. Yeah, and what jump jive means is I am too old to have had any opportunity to even have access to those as a kid. I made model cars, planes, boats. We played football. We went on hikes out in the countryside. Go to my friend's house on the farm, feed the cows, feed the pigs. Real stuff. He was 30 and it was an Apple II. Texas is from model 99 in mid 80s. Yeah, well, so my senior year of high school, our science teacher bought TRS 80, and I tried to use it. I tried to use BASIC on it, the language, and even following the book and stuff like that, I couldn't do it. So then I didn't touch computers again until around 80. So 86 to 89, I was in Hawaii, and I started taking computer science through one of the universities there. So then I bought a Tandy SX 1000 with 640K RAM. We upgraded it to a meg of RAM, if I remember right. No school. That always was a good part of December, is having Christmas vacation. So you know what's it's interesting when you say that. So when I grew up, you had Christmas vacation, you had Easter vacation, and in the fall, like, it's not Thanksgiving vacation, but it's kind of like a fall Thanksgiving thing. But you know, then they changed it because, oh, we can't have religion in the schools. Now it's spring vacation. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Well, you guys have a lot of vacation. Free school time. Yay! We even had school days. Or not school days. We had snow days. You could have so many days off because school was closed because of snow before you had to make up for it. My first PC, parents, 386SX with 4 meg RAM and 40 meg. Whoa! Yeah, mine didn't even have a hard drive. I had 2 floppy drives. We started off with a 5.25-inch floppy drive, and then we upgraded to a 3.5-inch floppy drive after that. So everything, all my classes were done on floppy disks. Yeah, yeah, Apple II, right? Yeah. Come a long way. We've come a long way, and yet we're still behind. For me, computers are not good enough yet. Pretty good. Do you still have it? Oh, hell no. That was your first real computer. Yeah, no, I don't keep my computers. I keep my hard drives. I got a bunch of hard drives I have to destroy, but I don't keep my computers. Oh, jump jive! I made it to level 11 on frontline mode today, but I'm not. I don't. I'm not interested to even make level 15 and get that one token. It'd be nice to have the badge that comes with it, but I don't know if it's worth the time. Dogs are looking at me with those eyes and telling me it's an hour past their dinner time. Well, you better get them their dinner there, JP. Thanks for coming in, sir. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you all subscribe to JP in Fuerteventura, as he puts out a video every Friday, except for today. And it talks about living in the Canary Islands. Interesting stuff. Ah, you play with Ninja. Cool. Fun fact, I watch from YouTube. Shuriken is actually a samurai thing, not ninja thing. Had a few good ones. Had a tier 3 game and had over 1,200 damage. That's a really good game at tier 3. Is a Shuriken, is that the star? I don't remember well. No, a throwing knife. Oh, okay. Why would they throw their knife away? I find it hard to believe that either would use a... Samurai had their katana. What was the small sword called? They had two swords. You got the long sword, the katana, but they also had a short sword. I mean, that was really their... That's what they used mostly. Well, obviously, if it's a throwing knife, it was made to be thrown. Jump dive. Yeah, but the problem is when you throw a weapon, somebody else can throw it back at you. Oh, do you want to get the new British tech tree? So are you talking Blitz? The answer is no. Samurai main weapon is bow. What? I don't know. I'm not going to debate it, but I find that hard to believe. But who knows? I wasn't around during that time frame. Possibly, but in a fight, there probably wouldn't be time. That's a fact, I think. throw it back, they would have to find it, pick it up, and then try to throw it while a samurai is bearing down. Yeah, that's a point too. Well, you know, I'm thinking Hollywood, you know. It's like, throw it. Oh, okay. Rah! This article say, well, like I say, I'm not going to dispute it. I don't know. It's never used bow in 11 ST or something. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, like I say, I'm not going to debate it. I wasn't around at that time. I mean, bow is a good weapon, good standoff weapon, but then in a close-in fight, a bow is not going to work. Well, it's not so weird. I mean, think about castles, right? And defensive castles. What's the first defense that they use? And we watch these movies with castles, right? The first defense is bow and arrow. Because it's a long distance weapon. It's to keep the enemy from getting to the castle walls. But once they get to the castle walls, okay, then you throw rocks at them and stuff like that. But once they're inside the castle walls, now it's sword against sword, right? Oh, yeah. Why America changed president so fast? What do you mean by fast? It's 4 years. Is 4 years fast? Because I think part of it is you got to remember. Okay, so we come from England. Our history comes from England, and you had kings and queens who would be ruling an entire lifetime. And what if you got a bad ruler? Well, there's nothing you could do. But with a president that has a 4-year term, if they're a bad ruler, you can vote them out of office and get somebody else in. For the same reason you change a baby's diaper. Eh? Oh. If it's full of shit, you can't change the diaper. Okay. My second president is in charge for 30 years. Well, if they're a good president, that's okay. If they're not a good president, then it's not, right? Yeah, term limits. 4 years. They can be re-elected once, so they can go a total of 8 years. I don't know anything about that. Don't have any information, sir. Well, how about what the heck we bought Alaska from Russia for like $30 or something like that, and look at all the oil we got. Yeah, a big goof for Russia. Yeah, I bet they're regretting that land deal for all eternity. Oh, Bearcat woke up. Whatever, $25, millions of dollars. What was it worth? Don't make me Google it. You can Google it. You're sitting at your computer, waking up, smelling the coffee. 7.2 million. Make a bridge from Alaska to Russia so that North America can take a car trip. How far is it? What is it across? Oh, it's at the Bering Strait, isn't it? How many miles is it? I guess the problem would be is it probably freezes over, doesn't it? Oh, hi, back. How you doing? 51 miles. Hmm. Very funny. Yeah, but I think the problem is, I don't know for sure, but I think one of the problems is if it freezes over like that, then that could be a problem. And how deep is the water there too, right? How so that would be, let's see, so 6 point, what is it? 3 miles is equivalent to 3.2 miles is 5 kilometers. So I don't know, less than 100 kilometers. I watched almost 15 dramatic and sad videos trying to not make myself cry. Why would you watch a sad video and try to not make yourself cry? That doesn't make any sense. 82 kilometers. Well, it'd be like an hour's drive. So their distance is relevant again too, right? Sure, sure. Maybe if you got, maybe if your legs are 70 kilometers long. Well, at least I don't have to worry about somebody raiding the channel. $30 to $50 meters deep. Really? Well, they could build a bridge across that then. If they wanted. Crab people. Oh, because of the long legs. And JFK actually the first to put missile on Turkey pointing on Russia. Why, when Russia put missile on Cuba pointing at America, they mad? Ah. Daughters and sons brings their own different sets of problems, I think. I think kids are pretty soft. They bounce pretty good. That's funny. I have both near curly bows. Oh my god. Wait till they bring you grandkids, Jump Jive, then you'll have different thoughts. Besides, you make kids what they are to some extent. Now, I realize they all come with their own personalities, but I said curly may change. I'm glad I'm through with that period of my life. Grandkids are fun. Feed the tons of sugar and send them home. I see. Yeah, well, you can always have a tea or something like that and pretend like it's beer. Use your imagination. Ice water, not quite the same. Put a touch of lemon in it. Or is that a touch of lime? No, squirt of lemon. There you go. Put a squirt of lemon in it. Ah, he takes his straight. I don't know. I almost took a nap this afternoon. My wife said, "Hey, you want to come outside with me?" So I'm like, I laid down and I'm like, "Oh, I better go out and sit with my wife outside. That'd be better than taking a nap." Problem with the nap is, if I get too much sleep, I have a headache, and I didn't want that either. So, a countertop ice maker. Well, that's nice. Water is just light beer without color. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do after this. I'm probably just gonna maybe watch a Netflix movie or something when this is all said and done. I feel tired today. I don't know why. I will need a quick nap before going back to work. Yeah, if you got 6 more hours, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of time, especially if you're driving. How many times around the loop will that be? It'll be the best thing ever in my late life when I meet Albert Einstein. Okay. But you might not be alive when that happens, but okay. Well, that's a dorky schedule. You need to get more seniority there, Jump Jive, so you can stop having dorky schedules. Is it just me, or you guys also drink from a gallon? Just you. 5.5 loops. Bear nap is 4 hours. Cat nap is 20, so I nap 4 hours, 20 minutes. Oh, yep, because I want to spend people that discovered wonders of the galaxy. Huh. Well, I mean, he did a lot of hard work to come up with what he did. And he was extremely intelligent. Well, it's good to be inspired. All right there, Fathan. Thanks for stopping in, sir. Appreciate it. Never mind. What time is it anyway? 9:30. So we still got 30 minutes yet. $11:30 a.m. on UAE. Range. Also try to spell my name. Try it. Try to spell your name? It's pretty simple. Fathan space Alfausta. Do I win a prize? Goes the phone. No, spell it. Okay. Capital F A T. Oh, I'm sorry. IT. Bearcat from Bearcats, New York State. Not like that. So some of you don't know how to use the military time. You can't say 02:30 p.m. That's a contradiction in terms. You can tell of my Spanish name. Fatan without the H. Alrighty. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. Maybe I should just use Alfausta. What's good on Netflix these days? Anything? Anything? Problem being in Germany, I get these shows that are coming out on Netflix that are like, I watched that already. 1930s and 1940s styles was the best. Okay. Was the best what? I like 1980s music. I can relate to 1980s music. The best style of M. Wow, I never, not too sure what you mean by the M style. Buildings, cars, clothes, and romantic date restaurants. Prefer 50s and 60s music and classical. In the 30s and 40s. You know, pretty soon it's going to be the 30s and 40s again. Oldies songs. I don't know if yeah. I'll stick with my 70s, 80s, 90s stuff. I also like classical music, but to me, there's a time and a place for each type of music. And some music doesn't have any place in my heart at all. You're a classic teen. Alrighty. I almost thought about having this chat out on the patio. The problem is because this chat goes from 8 to 10 p.m. Really, the quiet time in Germany starts at 9 p.m. So for me to be on my front porch laughing and making a lot of noise after 9 p.m. is not a good idea. Thought was there. I've got the cable to do it, but I'd have to take out. How would I do that? I guess I wouldn't have to have two computers. I could just use the one computer. But problem would be the after 9 o'clock I gotta be quiet. Hey, it's Mighty Barginator in the house. How you doing? We're doing good. Busy, 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 but doing good. I wonder if this book has. Yeah, I bet this has Swedish meatballs in it. Rabbit. Hassenpfeffer. That's interesting. What were we looking up? Oh yeah, Swedish meatballs. SWE. It goes from Swedish sauce to sweet almond. No such thing as Swedish meatballs in 1949. But we'll make them just for you, and you can watch them on this channel. Lots of cooking going on this weekend. How about Irish meatballs? I don't know if I want to ask. Have you visited the Philippines before? Yes, sir. I've been to Makati. Corned beef meatballs. Ew. Actually, I'm not a big fan of corned beef, so I suppose maybe with the right stuff, I suppose it could be good. Have you visited India before? I have never been to India. Did you eat pendesal before? No idea what it is. And no, I have not had balut either. Hey, it's Stuart. Never tasty bread in the Philippines. Oh, okay. Somebody sent me. Was that you? Oh, that was you that sent me the picture, right? So yeah, give me a recipe. Maybe we can try that. Been to Spain. I cannot appreciate the music. I have to say, it sounds like goats blatting. Yes. Ah, Darth Vader. Okay. Matter of fact, one of my first videos. Yeah, one of the first videos I put up was the Spanish music that I heard when I went to the boot camp in Spain. It is a song from Three Dog Night from the 70s. Well, that might be a little bit different. Spain is our enemies before, way, way, way back in the centuries. So in that case, you have to say Spain was our enemy. That does not make them your enemy now. You like their Spanish bread. I'm not sure what Spanish bread is. What did I have that was Spanish? Oh, their butter. Oh, their butter, but it was butter and something else mixed together. Was really good, really rich, and probably full of a lot of calories too. England was our enemy a couple. Yeah, that's right. We had a war against England, as a matter of fact. I was just gonna say, who won that anyway? We won. Well, it's funny too, is we had a war against ourselves. I remember that my grandparents are safe since the Japanese war in the Philippines until Americans showed up and saved us. Yeah, Japanese history during that time frame is not a pretty picture. True enough, we won that one too. What am I feeling like watching? Well, Hypex Elite, welcome back, sir. How you doing? Well, you can't blame Japan for rearming, considering some of the things that China is pulling and some of the things that North Korea is pulling. But I think you'll find that the people of this time period are much different than the people from World War II. I was expecting a General Kenobi. I guess I missed the reference for that. General Kenobi is having a beer. I forgot you took my grandpa. Live with honor, die with glory. Y'all are getting too serious now. And I'm going to have to recycle a beer. Yeah, I'm going to recycle my beer. Y'all can continue to chat. I'll be right back. That's a fact. Big fat rat. Jump Jive, you're in charge. All right, I'll take over. Oh, wow, Jump Jive. I didn't know that. I have to think. So I think my mom's side, wow, she never talked about that much. Mom's side, now she lost a brother in the Korean War, but I don't think she had anybody in the World War II. Dad had him and 6 brothers were in World War II, and they were all over. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. So my dad at the end of the war was a military police. I think he was on Guam, and as he was patrolling or something, I don't remember the full details. He was patrolling or something, and he spooked somebody, and they came at him with a machete. And of course, at that time, Japanese were also still being found, and so he shot the guy, and it turned out to be a local who was making out with their girlfriend, and of course he surprised them, and that's something that bothered him for the rest of his life. So I'm thankful that I never really saw any action during my 20 years active duty. Yeah, I don't have to worry about not being able to sleep because of something like that. Who you calling a monkey there? Hypex Elite. 'Still trying to think what to watch. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if Netflix has one or not. Maybe I'll watch a John Wayne movie. I feel like a John Wayne movie. I don't know why I really want a Normandy soldier. Teddy bear, a shirt, and pants. Okay. He had the P-38 in the armband and a flag from the officer. When I was a kid, overheard him apologizing to the stuff. Wow. Yeah, I mean yeah, that's an experience I never want to have. But I mean, that's me because hell, there are simple things, simple decisions I've made that I regret that bother me sometimes. So taking somebody's life, oh my God, you know. I see. Okay, JTG still. I see what you're talking about. Have you seen Saving Private Ryan? 15 times. Oh my God. I think I've seen it once. I mean, it's a great movie. It's gritty. All right, Jump Jive. Have a safe, uneventful day at work, sir. So, if you watched it 15 times, so what did you take away from the movie then? And if you like that type of movie, there's another show, World War II show. Oh, what the heck was it called? Band of Brothers? I thought I had a. Oh, I put all my stuff away. I know it's been years since I. What had it? Think I can still remember the scenes on the beach? Yeah, the beach scene, that's pretty graphic. Was it Band of Brothers? I don't want to start Googling stuff on my computer. I think that's kind of rude. But there was a show. It's like, I don't know, 8, 9 episodes, maybe 10 episodes. Also World War II related, about this particular unit. From when they went through basic training to the end of the war, basically. I have to take a nap. All right. Hi, Pex Elite. Enjoy your nap. What time is it here? Well, it is 21:57 here, so if people are starting to drop off, we can easily you watch Love Story World War II. So let me look at this. I think it was Band of Brothers. Let me see if I can find this on Google and see if that's the one I'm thinking of. Yes, Band of Brothers. Have you seen Band of Brothers? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Guess I got no reply from my question. I was wondering if I lost my sound. All right, then we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. I think things have slowed down enough to do that. Go ahead and wrap things up here. I think things have slowed down enough to do that. So thank you all for coming in and joining me tonight. In tonight's Let's Have a Drink and Chat. We'll do the same thing again next week. We'll put out some more videos between now and then. Certainly appreciate everybody's participation. And we wish you all a great weekend. Certainly appreciate everybody's participation. We wish you all a great weekend. It's Waller Dog and Igor signing out.